remember it for later. Okay, guys. Well, thank you very much for joining our August, nearly September training. This is an exciting event because we've done record-breaking attendance to the event, which is awesome. Good work, everybody. Appreciate the support. But also we've got two special guests that we're going to introduce. We're going to do a little bit of recognition as well in the start. And then we're going to move on to our presentation about Noni plus collagen, which I know that's one of the big reasons why you're here today. But firstly, I want to invite you to hear from Paula. Paula Morris has just recently become our new area director of Australia, New Zealand and Indonesia. I've had the pleasure of meeting her, and she's a fun lady. She's really good to work for. I know you guys are going to absolutely love her. And I'm going to pass it over to you, Paula. I'm not going to go on because I think that you've got some good things to share with us, okay? So I'll just move the slide on a little bit.
Thanks, Sarah. Yeah, so I'm really excited to take on my new role as we merge our companies together. So I thought I'd tell you a little bit about me so you get to know me a bit, because we're in the people business and we like to get to know each other properly. So, okay, so I'm a mum of two gorgeous girls. My girls are 17 and 22. And I've been in our industry for over 20 years now. When my eldest Maddie was really, she was a toddler. And I just, like a lot of people, stumbled into the industry. I actually had and you would have heard of Nutrimetics. They've been around for a very long time. And I had a party, and I was actually looking for something that the consultant showed me, which was something that gave me energy, because I was a mum and I was working full-time, crazy hours, and being a housewife as well, all of the things. And I just needed something that could give me more energy. So that's all I thought I was getting myself in for, until she told me that if I had my own account, I could get it at a cheaper price. And who doesn't want that? Oh my gosh, we're all looking for that. So I went, yep, sure, sign me up. And she came and she delivered the kit and the products to me and said, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't share a little bit about what's in this box. So I said, not a problem. We had a cuppa and she went through it. And as she was going through it with me, I was getting more and more excited, because I really hadn't heard of, direct selling, party plan, multi-level marketing, hadn't heard of that sort of stuff. And so as she was going through it, I was getting excited because I love to travel. The thought of having my own business, but being supported, really appealed to me, because then I could be home with Maddie more. And so I got excited, and I said to my then husband, I really want to do this. And he said, well, you can't until you get to the same income you're on now and the car. And I went, watch me. And it was like a red rag to a bull. And 12 months later, I did it. So I was able to give up. So fell in love with it, what I could do, the people, all that sort of stuff. And unfortunately, after a number of years, I had to give it up due to, as I said, my former husband, and went into the corporate world and came across a product called microfiber, and was pioneering that into hospitals. So completely different thing, but loved it all the same. And we went to a trade show in Amsterdam, and I came across a company called Norwex, and I'm sure you've heard of that, most of you nowadays, and saw the microfiber and saw the direct selling, the party plan, and went, I've died and gone to heaven. We need this in Australia. And I was a part of bringing it out and started it from the ground, went out there, started recruiting people, built it into a multi-million-dollar company, and just fell in love with helping people. I love to help people. I love to watch people succeed. I love to be on that journey with people. That's what really appeals to me. I think we know we've got an incredible product. In our industry, companies have to have a really good quality product to be successful as well, but it's all about the people and helping them succeed. And that's what I know myself I love to do. So a few other things that I've done, and then I stumbled across RX. which, 6 months ago or more, and thought, I've landed on my feet because they're disruptive. I know in our industry, we need to be different. I knew it before that. I knew that we needed something in our industry so that we could continue to grow, because times were changing. And when I came across RX and was having my interview with Mark Wilson, one of the owners, and he was talking about the future and disruption and how we merge with other companies and we just continue to be a growing force, I thought, I'm in the right place. And now we're in a position with you guys that we're merging, two incredible companies, and we are going to be a force to be reckoned with. I'm really excited to be on the journey with you as well, and with Sarah. Sarah is, we've only known each other for a short time, but Sarah's an incredible lady, and I don't need to tell you that. You've been working with her for quite some time, and I'm really excited to work with her and with you to take our companies to the next level, show people how we can help them, other people, how we can help them particularly through these COVID times, but going forward as well. We don't have to have, what COVID has really shown us is that we need these types of businesses. People need this income, because there's a lot of people in hospitality, tourism, all that sort of stuff, and they've lost their jobs, or they're stuck at home. We can do our business from home. That's what it's all about. We can get online, we can use social media, and build our businesses. I know myself with RX, with RX, we are going through the roof, because everyone is jumping on board and still earning an income while being stuck at home, or, and using social media or just word of mouth out there. So I guess if there's got to be a positive with COVID, that's it for us. And, but going forward, we have got so much in store and so much excitement and new things that we will be bringing to the table for all of you. And with Sarah's help, we're going to take Noni New Age and RX. We're still waiting to hear what all the official stuff is, but we don't really care, because what it's all about is us being out there and making that difference to people and helping people succeed in whatever way, whether it be health, whether it be, their income. That's what we're here for. And Sarah and my team, because we have others around us, as you know, that's what we want to do for you guys. So I would love, going forward from this meeting, is to get to know you, and along with Sarah, have some one-on-one calls, just to get to know you a little better, and how we can support you and as we grow, and anything that you feel we need, or you can suggest, or there are things that, challenges that you have that we might be able to help you with. And so that's why I'm on here, is just to introduce myself and let you know that I'm here to support and be on the journey, and can't wait to get to know you a bit better.
Thank you, Paula. We're so excited to be working with you. It's going to be an amazing trip, guys. And as I said, Paula is a fantastic lady. You guys are going to love her. And we'll come on some calls, as she said, and we'll reach out to you individually. Hey, Paula, so I wanted to do some recognition. And we've got actually a few of the leaders on here. So we've got our Global Business Summit coming up shortly, October 7th and the 8th. We've sent out a lot of details about this. It's up on our Facebook group. It goes out on our emails. The good thing about it is that you've got 30 days to, if you don't get to catch it all in the same time that it just shows up, you can watch it for 30 days afterwards. So you've got resources that are going to stay with you for a fair while, a good month afterwards. You share it out with your team and, use it to business build off and inspire new ideas from.
And Sarah, I've seen a little bit of the back end of this, what they're working on. I don't know if you have as well, but oh wow, they are going to be putting on an incredible virtual event. It's really exciting. And if I can say one thing, I think you'll find it will be worth every penny.
Yeah, definitely.
To jump on.
Yeah. But can we especially recognize Tony and Mandy Maxime? Well, Tony is actually on today. Now, Tony and I are working on his third pack of 10 packs of tickets. Which is awesome. Together we're trying to gather his group and just gather everyone else in Australia, because these 4 leaders, they're up on the screen here. What they've done is made available for everyone in Australia and New Zealand. Didn't matter what team they're in, they were going to be able to access the best possible price on our early bird tickets. So this actually provided an opportunity for everyone to get in on the events and not miss out and get the best value out of, I mean, not the best value, because you're going to get the best value by just going to the event, right? But all the other little perks and things, and yet that's something that these guys have helped facilitate for everyone to be able to do. So I really am proud of you guys. And on behalf of all of the Australian New Zealand customers, I want to thank you for stepping up and getting those 10 packs of tickets. It's an amazing thing you've done. But also, just to like toot our own horn, so we were looking, there was a report that came out that showed us all the registration for, well, this is Southeast Asia, and that's all I got to see. Maybe we're at the top in the world, I don't know. But we are leading registration for Australia and New Zealand, so that is pretty impressive, and I'm so proud of you guys for getting there. But we still have till Monday to be able to secure your tickets. So if there is absolutely anybody in your team or in your network that you want to invite into this team, Tony and I are working on these third lots of 10 tickets now. And so we have got some spots spare. I think we've still got 4 or 5 maybe tickets available for us to get our next pack of 10. And so if you want to get that allocated to somebody, please let us know after the event. Give me a call at the office or drop Tony a message to our Facebook, and we can make sure that we can try and get that in the 10 tickets. Okay, guys. Well, if you don't mind, I'm going to try and move us on, because we have got another special guest on with us today. Venus, I hope you're still there.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
All righty, guys. Let me introduce you to Venus. Venus actually is, she works in the healthcare industry. She's has over 36 years in this industry. She is actually also an IPC. She's reached so far the title of a Pearl Leader. She's a TeMana All-Star. She actually only just joined us in 2006, which is, I like to see people that come on that haven't, it's not always just necessarily from the beginning, because sometimes there's a bit of perceived thing that, in networking you have to be in from the beginning, and that's not always true at all. It's not true. And so I love that we've got Venus on here. She's been with us, like I said, since 2006, which is a while, but it's really stoked to have her on here. The corporate office told me that she is an avid spokesperson, a great presenter of the TeMana Noni Collagen, which is why we have her over. And Venus and I are going to go through our presentation today. So she's going to add on any of her thoughts and her experiences as we go through the slides. Are you okay, Venus?
I'm good. I'm good.
Alrighty, so TeMana Noni Collagen, this is the product that we're talking to you about today, and we have had that in the market now for a year or two. I'm going to say 2 or 3 years actually, maybe, Venus. But the TeMana Noni Collagen delivers pure authentic Tahitian noni juice with 10,000 milligrams of hydrolyzed marine collagen. And today what we want to show you is the difference between common collagens, the benefits in the collagen, and then what made these products, why we blended the 2 things together and what created the power from it. My son decided to try to join in for a second there. We have, so firstly, let me tell you that the common sources of collagen that generally we see, there is other sources of collagen, but these are our 2 main ones. And if you can see here, there's the difference between our marine and our bovine collagen. So typically like a bovine collagen, or even using like a pea protein, is used for the protein of muscle building, or in a lot of gyms you would find that they'll be using like the bovine collagen in their products. When you look at the difference of the marine collagen, you're actually finding that there's a perceived that it would just be have that fishy taste. It actually really doesn't once you put it into the collagen force. And it's actually absorbed 1.5 times more efficiently than any other source of collagen. Now, the power of it, that it also supports your overall health and including your skin and your skin's health and beauty. Okay, so it's a sustainable source and it has little negative impact on the environment. Whereas if we look at bovine as an example, it's less bioavailable and can have a negative impact on the environment. And now we're not necessarily trying to knock one collagen source to another. We're just trying to show you that the difference is in the two there. Venus, did you have thoughts that you wanted to add about our collagen sources?
Sure. Well, one of the things that I really was impressed about, our collagen, marine collagen, when I started to look at the collagen sources that were available, I found that marine collagen has 8 of the 9 amino acids that our cells need as building blocks. So it's bioavailable so much faster, and it gives us 9 out of 10 out of 8 out of 9 amino acids. We need those amino acids to build up all of those cells that line our body. It's a connective tissue. Collagen is a connective tissue that holds our body together. If we didn't have the collagen, I guess we'd be a squishy mess. You know what I mean? But having that collagen gives us structure. And without the structure, you notice how your skin starts to get kind of creepy, crepey. It gets lax in texture. And that's why I found that it's more than just looking good. Collagen makes us feel better and look better too.
Yeah, I think that's a really good point, isn't it? I mean, it's a lot of the times we get caught in it being just for the beauty, but there is so much more benefit for using marine collagen in a product. And so moving on to that, these are actually some of the highlighted benefits to using marine collagen. So this is the power of marine collagen. Now, I know that just in a second, Venus will tell us about some of her own personal testimonials on these. But so just as you can see here, it's not just for like hair, your skin, nails. I personally drink the collagen every day, and I know that my nails, my hair, my skin, everything overall, my whole body just feels a lot more balanced. I think even balanced in mind, balanced in all of, the cycles as women go through and all those sort of things. Like collagen really does just give me the sort of a balancing power, if I would put it that way. It's great for cartilage, for gut health, again, hair, bones, wound repair. Venus, did you want to lead into our story? I think our first one is our hair product, right?
Sure. And then I noticed that you had the gut health. And people will ask, well, how does collagen help with your gut health? Well, our intestines sometimes can become very porous. Okay, it gets these little minute holes in them, and it causes intestinal problems, like leaky gut syndrome, and that collagen helps to fill in some of those holes. And so that's why it's so effective with that gut health. So, it's more, like I said, it's more than just hair, skin, and nails. It is that gut health. And as you said, a lot of times athletes they like to use bovine collagen just because it's available to them in the gym. But they're finding, that marine collagen, since it is, so bioavailable, it does help with those ligaments and those tendons and those muscles. So, and it tastes good. That's the thing that impressed me the most. I didn't know what collagen would taste like. All I knew is that, the ones that I had tried, a couple of them, I didn't like the taste. Okay. I don't like a fishy taste, and I didn't want a beefy taste. But when I tasted our collagen product, it tasted like an apple juice, okay, an apple grape kind of mixture, and it was so pleasant. I kept holding the bottle up to my mouth because I wanted to get every little drop out. Okay. Yeah. And I can honestly say, from the onset, I was part of the clinical trial group, so I got the samples before they introduced it to IPCs. And so I was pleasantly surprised. So by the time it was getting to the market, I was kind of hooked on our collagen because I loved the effects. Okay. And that's what we're going to talk about next. Some of my own personal effects, right?
Yeah. So tell us what you're experiencing here, Venus.
Okay, well, this is, if you see the picture on the left, these are pictures that you can find on my Instagram page. It's venus.e, Venus like the planet, .e. Well, I'm 61 years old. I'm no baby, okay? And I have started to experience some hair loss and hair thinning, okay? And I chose to wear my hair short because of the convenience. But if you look on the left, in month 1, if you looked at the crown of my head, you'll notice that I had thin patches and the crown along the hairline. By the 5th month of utilizing our Noni Plus Collagen daily, just taking 1 shot a day, in addition to my traditional Tisha Noni juice, you started to see a big difference. I started to notice a difference after the 1st month with my skin, the elasticity of my hair, my curl pattern. It became it just became livelier. My hair was feeling better. It felt the strength of it was getting thicker. You know, I looked at the diameter of my hair shaft, and it was getting thicker. So if we go to the next slide, you'll start to see other parts of my hair from month 1 to month 5. If you look on the left-hand side, there's 2 pictures. Look at the hairline along the front, how thin it was. I was starting a receding hairline. Just adding Tisha Noni Plus Collagen to my regimen, my daily regimen, it started to fill in my hairline and my curls started to bounce and my hair started to grow again. Okay. So I was very happy. And I didn't realize this until I got someone to take that picture, just how different it was. Okay. And for women, hair treatments, we spend a lot of money in hair treatments. Being able to get something is going to help you on the inside and the outside too. Look and feel better. It was worth it to me. So that hooked me. Now, another testimonial that I had in reference to joints. I work in a hospital setting. I've done that for a long time. So I'm on my feet constantly. And over the course of a few months, I had developed, if you look at this, this is an x-ray of my knee. And if you look behind I'm trying not to get too technical, but if you look behind on the back part of my knee, okay, if you put the pointer on the posterior portion, the back portion, you'll notice, go back a little farther to the right, keep moving to the right, moving. Yeah, you see that dark spot right there, that dark area? That's fluid. That right there, that is fluid behind my knee. And if you go in front of my kneecap, down low, in the front, that's fluid. That dark area is fluid in my knee area. I was having fluid. My knee was popping. I was having pain. I had wrapped my knee. I was wearing a wrap around my knee at work every day. I had tried anti-inflammatories. I didn't, and it wasn't getting any better. I tried some natural things like turmeric and different products over the counter, but it wasn't getting any better. And I was at the point where I was ready to go to the doctor and get my knee drained, which I did not want. You know, even though I work in a hospital, I hate going to the doctors. I don't know about you guys, but I just hate it. So I started the Noni Plus Collagen, and as I started to do my reading before, as I utilized the product, I heard about how it helped with ligaments and tendons and joints. And over the course of a month and a half, the fluid started to go away and the pain went away. I wasn't having that popping in my leg anymore. The squishiness that you feel from fluid in your joints went away. And it was just from adding that collagen product to my daily regimen. Okay.
That is awesome. Alrighty, so to go along with obviously the studies, we want to show you studies that you know sort of proves that we have that ability to back up why we put the hydrolyzed collagen in with Noni and the benefits to putting Noni and the collagen together. So it actually was able to show us that Noni juice is responsible for helping the body, encourages the body to actually naturally produce collagen. So adding a collagen in with the product made perfect sense to the process that it was already had the ability to do, which was encouraging the body to maintain. And my slide is not very clear there though, really, is it? Did you have anything you wanted to add on the studies part of it there?
No, other than it helps I don't know if everyone realizes it, but as you age, you naturally start to lose collagen. You don't produce as much collagen. So it's very important that you hold on to that collagen that you have. And if you can increase the collagen in your system, then it's going to increase the elasticity of your cells. And that helps. That really makes the difference.
Definitely. So let's move over. So the power of the noni, as I said, was it just helps encouraging collagen production. It actually can slow down the breakdown of collagen, and it can disrupt the anti-glycation effects. So the anti-glycation effects is what we see is generally on the outside is our aging of our body. So that we can reduce our AGE numbers, then we can ensure that our body's running as efficiently and healthy and staying as young as possible, or at least to our age, and we're not aging, advancing our age, and which does impact all of our body systems, and from externally and internally. So noni is a superior antioxidant, which is also something that's referred to as with marine collagen as well. So it helps keep the body healthy. And this is we've got, oops, my slide didn't come up, but this is just to reflect, it's very slow, it's not going to come up. This slide, we imagine it had all these books of all the publications that we have had noni in.
They're there.
So TeMana Collagen together combines hydrolyzed marine collagen, which is sourced sustainably. It's combined with pure, authentic, nourishing noni from Tahiti and other natural ingredients, which is being designed to help conscious women and men stimulate collagen production to enjoy better health, firmer, younger-looking skin, increase elasticity and less dull skin, and reduce the dry sagginess. But obviously, as we've already discussed, there are so many more benefits to collagen. It is not just specifically for women. There is good gut health. It's great for your wound, bone density, wound repair, bone density, cartilage repair, and all of the things that we have gone through today. And delivering your TeMana Noni juice with your collagen, you're really getting the best source of TeMana Noni Collagen. We are the only noni collagen product on the market, I still believe today.